Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. Today we're back on the Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina, heading south. We begin at mile 230. Immediately on the left is a stopping point for Little Glade Mill Pond. The scenery at this overlook is spectacular. The calm pond draws the reflection of the colorful trees. In the early 1900s, there was a turbine-type mill in operation. The mill was powered by the steady flow of the Little Glade Creek. This is a wonderful place for a picnic, and there's a 0.4-mile loop trail around the pond. Here we reach an intersection with a street called Go Away. Apparently the folks who live down that street don't take too kindly to visitors from the Blue Ridge Parkway snooping around their neighborhood. On the left at mile 232.5 is the Stone Mountain Overlook. The view into the rolling foothills is inspiring. In the distance stands a white slope of rock, which is Stone Mountain. Small in perspective from the overlook, the large dome-shaped mountain of granite rock attracts many visitors each year. Let's get out and take a closer look. Except we can't see anything, it's all foggy.
The camera will see through it though.
No, it's not.
Really? Well,
Dead tree over there.
I know. It might surprise us when we look at the actual video on the TV.
Let's see what's on the
Oh, Stone Mountain. Yeah.
Stone Mountain, the massive gray rock before you is Stone Mountain, formed about 350 million years ago from intense heat and pressure deep within the earth. Centuries of erosion uncovered the rock and sculptured it into the curious shape it is today. What is it, that bare spot over there behind the dead tree?
Let me lay like I'm dead. I'm gonna lay prone on the picnic table.
Why?
Because to match the dead tree.
At mile 233.7 on the left is Bullhead Mountain Overlook. The slopes of the mountains from this overlook lead your eyes down into the mountain ranges below. Bullhead Mountain's profile is unique among the other mountains in this area. The crest line of Bullhead Mountain is said to resemble that of a bull's head. To the right at mile 235 is the Mahogany Rock Overlook. This overlook offers a view of the rolling land of Virginia to the right and the distinctive mountainous land of North Carolina to the left. The views of the Blue Ridge Plateau are plentiful. Common throughout the plateau are fin-shaped rock outcrops. Mahogany Rock gets its name from a mahogany tree that grew on top of the rock outcrop that lies across the road from the overlook. On the left at mile 235.7 is the Devil's Garden Overlook. There's a narrow view down into the lowlands due to the mountainous slopes on each side of the overlook. The Devil's Garden may get its name from the ample number of rattlesnakes and copperheads that are in the area, or because the early mountain settlers often gave rocky features the Devil's name. At mile 236.9 is the Bellows Overlook. Below brings a view of a valley full of Christmas trees. Bellows gets its name from the strong winds that travel through the area, especially during the winter. On the left is Brinegar Cabin, built by Martin Brinegar around 1880s and lived in until the 1930s when the homestead was purchased for the parkway from his widow. The cabin is an authentic mountain home where visitors may get a glimpse of mountain life. We're now in the Doughton Park recreation area, an area of open meadows ideal for viewing wildlife and visiting numerous historic locations. It is one of the best places along the Blue Ridge Parkway to view white-tailed deer, raccoons, red and gray foxes, and bobcats, as well as spectacular shows of flame azalea and rhododendron in the late spring. There are craft demonstrations and ranger talks throughout the summer, and a campground open seasonally. Originally known as the Bluffs, this area came by its present name in honor of Congressman Robert L. Doughton, a longtime advocate and supporter of the Blue Ridge Parkway. On the left is the low Notch Overlook. Unfortunately, the Parkway website doesn't say anything at all about this overlook, and we didn't stop. Based on other info on the web, it seems that there isn't even a sign here identifying the overlook. Note that we've begun climbing into higher elevations, and there are more frequent stopping points and fewer intersecting state and local highways. Here we made a quick stop at the Doughton Park Visitor Center and tried to wait out the rain for a few minutes. On the left at mile 242.4 is the Alligator Back parking area. From the overlook you can see the elongated outcrop of rocks that has the resemblance of an alligator. This overlook offers a look as the mountains slope down into the rolling valley. The overlook has a map of the Doughton Park trail system where the trails vary in lengths and difficulties. At mile 243.4 is a view of Bluff Mountain. Bluff Mountain has a rough outcrop of rock at its peak created by the wind. The mountain descends into Basin Cove. The flat ridge to the right of the overlook is Flat Rock Ridge. The Bluff Mountain Trail, a moderate 7.5-mile trail that parallels the parkway, is a great way to enjoy nature. On the left is the Basin Cove Overlook, which is at the southern end of the Doughton Park recreation area, as well as the southern end of the Bluff Mountain Trail. We conclude this video at mile marker 245. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to help support our channel, please check out our merchandise at 504roadtrips.spreadshirt.com. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, post a comment, subscribe, share and follow us on social media, and join us for our next 504 road trip.